Was Trulio one of them names?
Trulio was one of them. It was one of them names, but it actually has actually was a very sincere moment because I was back in the middle '80s. Julio Iglesias was the man, right? Enrique was just fresh out the sack and wasn't not the man. There was Julio.
Yeah, I remember.
Right. And we were on the same record label.
Oh, cool.
So I read a couple things about Julio Iglesias, and I thought,
that's cool shit.
He's a cool guy. Yeah. He got women going nuts. When I read this thing in the LA Times or in the Weekly or something about Julio Iglesias' sexiest move was when he rubbed his belly during his song. I was like, that's cool. I can get a little belly rub on it. And everybody's going for it.
Yeah.
Well, so I'd be up at the record label and I'd be asking questions about Julio Iglesias, People had stories. And it wasn't wholesome goodness like keep him home for breakfast. It was like, Julio's a wild man.
He was in here doing things.
Yeah, he was a little nutty.
That's cool. So you're like, all right.
Yeah, there was a story about how he was doing a video shoot and they had these high school girls in they was doing
jumping jacks.
No, they were cheerleaders. They were playing playing cheerleader roles, but they were really high school girls.
Yeah.
And so somebody said, Julio Iglesias turned around in the middle of the shoot and he said, I need a fuck.
Damn.
Bring me over one of those girls so I can fuck her. I need a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. At that point, I think I would have been like, yeah,
it was the 80s.
Dude, I mean, maybe he didn't know they was underage or something at the time. Just like, they're hot enough to fuck. I need a fuck now.
They were actors. They were actors. They were older. They was acting like they was in high school.
And it was a few different stories about when Julio Iglesias is in the studio, they were talking about the women who would just sit in the lobby. And just wait for Julio Iglesias to step through,
Damn.
So he was used to, I need a fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
And somebody was telling me a story about a mother who brought her daughter
to see the show.
No,
or just to watch him.
Sit in the studio and wait for Julio Iglesias to call her out and say, I need a fuck.
Here she is.
The one thing I need tomorrow is this. I can't be leaving it behind.
And
I wouldn't leave that.
And the one story that got me that where it just came out of my mouth, Trulio Disgracias, was one of the secretaries was pissed. Well, she wasn't that mad. She actually thought it was kind of cute, but she was a little.
Oh, when she heard you.
No. The story was she was just asking Julio Iglesias, I love your voice. You sing so wonderfully. It was like, is there anything that you do specifically just to bring out the tone in your voice? And he said, when I sing as if I'm massaging a woman's clitoris in my throat. And I went, that motherfucker, Julio Disgracias. He's my man. It was all admiration, but I'm like, hey,
there you go.
That shit is funny.
He ghetto.
There
I gave him his ghetto right that one.
Oh, man.
I had to name a band after the whole moment.
Oh, man.